Hi, I am Danielle Morris. I am known as the Alchemy Healer. I've been a hairdresser for 25 years. I have seen beauty, I have seen the ugliness, but it's been able to help me see the beauty in others and hold that capacity, have more capacity for compassion and understanding of clients. But 10 and a half years ago, I started going through my spiritual awakening journey. I didn't know that's what it was called, but I was sensitive to energy, sensitive to situations, and I felt like I was on a bipolar roller coaster, good one day, not the next. And I was just all over the place. I had no idea what was going on, but things were shifting inside and outside. And I noticed it. And I was talking to my sister, and she's like, go get some crystals. And so I went to the rock shop and bought a whole bunch of crystals, a chakra bracelet. I bought these other crystals. I was carrying them in my pocket. I had like 20 crystals in my pocket. And and I was just carrying them around, and trying to help them balance me. Well, they didn't really balance me. It kind of got worse. And so I didn't know what to do. So I was Googling everything and trying to figure out what was going on. And I came across the words ascension and, spiritual awakening. And it was like, okay. And some of us go through a traumatic event where we lose a loved one, divorce, separation, a breakup. I went through a breakup, and it can shift us, and it shifts us to a different frequency or vibration. And so it starts shaking crap out of our soul, and it makes us face our shadows. And as we do this, it shifts our vibration to where we can be more connected to love and compassion. And so as I started learning this stuff, it was just crazy. Like, really, is this stuff real? Is this what we're really going through? So it started making sense. I started learning how to meditate. I met a fairy. A fairy saved my life from a car wreck. And so that was like the first spirit that I ever seen. I saw it fly out of my car. It was like one of those things I didn't want to look underneath my car. I was like, is it really there? Because it looked like a dandelion, the ones you blow. And I was like, should I look? And then I looked and it was gone. And I was like, what was that? And I called my sister and I was like, what was that? She's like, it was a fairy that saved your life from a car wreck. And I felt driving home that I was going to get into a massive car wreck. It was just that sickness, like you saw one. So that was my first experience. And of course, so I started deep diving more and asking questions and trying to meditate and connect to all this stuff and figure out what was going on with me. And so then a few years later, I went into this, it's known as the dark night of the soul or karma. And I got into this dark place in my life. I was depressed. I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to go to work. All I did was sleep. It was heavy and it was dark. And I didn't know what was really going on. Like I said, I just didn't know what was happening and wondering why I was just so depressed and down and everything. I found a mentor and she introduced me to past life work. And she's like, honey, you're going through a dark night of the soul. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, what is that? It's where we have to face our shadows. It's where we need to integrate some healing. And so as I was working in my past lives, I was able to heal some trauma from those past lives, and it affected me today. It helped me shift my energy. So I would do more past life works. And then I'm like, oh, that's why I do what I do. Oh, that's why what's going on is going on in this life, because of those past lives, that energy. And people say that, we're living past life and present today together. And so when we go through these dark times, we need to face our shadows, heal our shadows, give our shadows love, just give us love and give our soul love. So we can heal and move forward. It's crazy. It's just, I feel like I'm crazy sometimes when I'm talking about past life work. It's like, because I wasn't raised with this. And then now here I get to do my past life work. It's just, but working on myself has helped me transform. It's helped me elevate and my connection to my soul, to my love and compassion. It's helping me grow. It's helped me have better relationships, more love for myself and for other people. It's helped me become a better mother and a better daughter and a better sister, because by learning this stuff. So I decided to start doing this work because I didn't want someone else to be alone on their journey like I was and not have that love and support like I needed. So as we go on this journey and we start to heal and witness and experience all this stuff and start navigating from a place of love and compassion for ourselves, that's when we start to shift. And it's just so exciting that I'm able to hold space for people to help them see their inner beauty. I've been, like I said, for 25 years, I've been doing hair and helping people see their beauty, not only on the outside, but helping them see it on the inside and connect to that inner energy of the soul and connect to that heart space. And it brings tears to my eyes because I can identify what's in your way of what's preventing you from moving forward, what's preventing you from not connecting to your soul, your wisdom, your intuition. And this journey is hard. It can be very, very hard. But the thing is, on the outside, there's fear. You know, as we move through this stuff, there's fear. But it's coupled with joy and love, compassion, better relationships, better money, and abundance, and just joyful things, you know, being able to connect to this beautiful energy, and we get to anchor it into our bodies and just activate it in our soul and become one with our soul. Is a complete transformation. And that's what we're doing here in this life. And I'm just so grateful that I get to hold space for people to do it, because I've just seen the major transformations already through so many clients. And not only my clients, but myself. It's night and day where I was 10 years ago to today, even 5 years ago to today. I'm finally at a spot in my life. I have better relationships, more money coming in. I wake up happy, excited, and joyful, and I see the world as a beautiful place. And I see the beauty in everybody even better, and their light. And I get to help them activate that light within so they get to start healing on their journey. Again, I am Danielle Morris, known as the Alchemy Healer, and also co-owner and operator of H&G Healing and Gift Emporium in Paducah, Kentucky. And it was just an honor to share my story, my origin story with you guys today. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Love you. Bye.